There's a few moments there I was like, nope, nope, keep it together, keep it together. You are live streaming right now. Oh, people are gonna watch this later. What's up guys, it's Queen Hayes and welcome back. Today's video is part 3 of a full playthrough of What Remains of Edith Finch. If you guys haven't seen part 1 and parts 2 yet for this video, be sure to head to my page and go check those out before you come back here to watch the finale of What Remains of Edith Finch. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to the page as well so I can keep bringing you guys more and more content. And also, as a reminder, I stream on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. Central, so be sure to head over there after this video, hit that follow button, and make sure those notifications are turned on so you guys don't miss the next time I go live. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh, well this doesn't look good, does it? Oh, is it just paint? I thought it was blood for a second. Oh, am I crawling out there? No, I wasn't ready. Oh, ooh. She wasn't ready. Go back in. Oh shit. Oh, that is dope. Oh, another sad story.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh no. This is so cool. Oh, looks very dark. A secret door?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, I was like, how does that explain what happened to him? He disappeared. This is so cool. Like, could you imagine like sleeping under here? That would be dope.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Yikes. Now we'll go out the window.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay, I just had to go that way just to see. Just to see if there was anything over here. Oh, guess we can keep going up. Oh wait, no, we haven't been in here yet. Like a classroom. What? Never stop learning. Yo, there's the kitty. Oh, we did already come through here. How did I just like not remember this though? Wild. Alright, let's go upstairs now.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Cannery. Oh, those stairs don't lead anywhere. Unless, no. How in the hell is they get a boat up here? This would actually be a really cool spot if this whole game wasn't so dark.
Lewis Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
San Juan Ale. Trippy. That bong, bro. Video games.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Irony, I suppose. Uh-oh, this.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh shit.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Yeah, I think I would hate this as well.
wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
That is creepy.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then, daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Just by this labyrinth in his head?
Like a whole new Lewis.
This is weird.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Just keeps getting more and more elaborate.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggo. That just made this 10 times better.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topi.
It's a good name, I think.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh, crap.
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
And I don't think I want to know how this ends.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
The fish.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
He was just lost in this world.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yeah, that'd be true, though.
So he could do whatever he wished.
Oh, upstairs.
He held an election for mayor.
He didn't just want to be mayor?
And he won.
And he won, of course. I guess that's how you do that.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
It looked like a game the whole time.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Conquering cities, wow.
New Louisville.
New Louisville, I like it. Simple.
St. Louis.
Classic.
He started drifting away from our reality.
He's like slowly taking over the screen too.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Louis, I like it.
Even as his mother pleaded with him,
Forgot to go home.
part of Louis kept sailing on.
What? Just kept going. Oh man, that is wild.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful prince or handsome queen? Handsome queen.
handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows. You already know. You already know.
radiant rainbows.
Oh yeah. Oops. Knock that one down.
He followed the sound of her
Electric guitar or silver harp? Silver harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
It's now completely taken over the screen.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Holy crap. Did he though? Still chopping fish though.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes,
This is
he'd become
a
something
wild
greater than a king.
imagination.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
To be chasing down
And
a
then it struck him
princess?
that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh no, imagination became reality.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Holy crap. This does not feel like a castle, I must say. Oh, this is definitely his locker.
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh god, look at all the fish.
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
It's, oof.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Is this him?
I still thought I could save him.
Oh, is this what we're doing? Okie doke.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh shit.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Look at all the faceless people. princess. Oh, look at the giant kitty.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
The wise Calico. Molly! Oh my god, his sister? Or, I don't know if that's his sister, but part of the fam.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh shit. You're almost there.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
No, this don't feel right. This do not feel right.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oof.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Damn. He got lost.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Yeah. Just a wee bit of darkness surrounds this place, I would say. Or perhaps family.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Thanks.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Is this where she stayed?
But it had to end one way or another. All
What
that's
had to
left now
end?
was to tell you about that last night.
Oh god. This is her room.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Why would you seal off the library?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Yikes.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Yikes.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Damn.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Earthquake.
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Holy crap.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
It's kind of sad, actually.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
You'd be able to just walk over there.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh god.
I
Just keep
got
walking
turned
straight.
around.
Oh no. I've got no clue where I'm at.
I started seeing things.
Here.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, it's a house.
Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh.
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Damn.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Damn.
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no. This
The rest
is
happened
the most
pretty
tragic
quickly.
family.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh,
I just wanna meet
for
you.
The baby? Oh.
and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no, how sad is this about to get? Oh.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh my god, bro, what? That was, Aw.